We have 6 Thailand travel tips that will prepare you for your Thailand travel experience. We're also going to give you our travel manners do's and don'ts, because manners matter when it comes to travel etiquette. Let's jump right on into the first Thailand travel tip. Alright, so one of the things about Thailand that you're going to have to deal with no matter what, heat, humidity. Hence why that haircut happened.
All that hair was just too much.
Yeah, and truth be told, it doesn't matter if you come during the rainy season or the, much preferred touristy dry season.
It's still very, very humid.
You're gonna be wet regardless, okay? It doesn't matter if it's coming from the rain or just the fact that you've been outside for 10 minutes just standing there and get soaked because of all the freaking humidity. So you need to be prepared for the fact that regardless, wet season, dry season, you're gonna be a soaked human being.
Yes. Oh, there's already a line. Let me go ahead and get behind the first person.
And if you're a good human being, that is how you do lines at the store. Alright, take note of how there are the crosswalk lines. However, you do not see any pedestrian indicator or even any lights if you look. No traffic lights, no pedestrian lights. So you just basically got to sit here and try to time this. So remember how I told you that the lines obviously indicate the crosswalk?
Yeah.
Well, here's a freaking problem with that. So are you supposed to use osmosis to go through the bars?
Right. How are you supposed to do this?
And also one other thing about this intersection right here. Notice, no slowdown, no nothing. And P.S., that's a red light. Just wanted to kind of give you a little update there on how that crosswalk thing works.
Yeah, it's a little difficult.
Mind yourself. I've got to film this. Wow. It's just, oh, really? Just, wow. Okay, well, that's a little entitled. Ooh, I see something I want to film. Okay, so I'll just stop right here, dead center of the sidewalk. Yep. And then hog up the entire lane while I film. And that would be the self-centered wrong way of filming while outside. And now the correct way. Oh, I see something I want to film. Let me get off to the side here so I don't obstruct the entire flow of traffic that would be behind me. And then I can now film what I need to film without being a self-centered jerk.
First I thought.
You're welcome.
We know this was a traumatic experience for you. Do your best and walk us through what happened to you, Paul.
I went in to sit down, just like I had every other time before. But this time, I found myself getting violated. It was horrible.
You're so brave for sharing your story with us. Will you please point out the perpetrator?
Okay, it was that. I present to you the butt gun. This evil contraption. Imagine, you're sitting here in the most vulnerable state, doing your business as we all do. A cleaner method would normally be a bidet. But no, not here in Thailand. No, we couldn't take it that step. So we bring to you the butt gun. So now you have to straddle this toilet and kind of work this thing under you. And here you go. Fire in the hole. Now, outside of the violating water pressure that you just faced, you are also now, if you have any matter still around, spraying it everywhere. All over here, all over here, all over here, and end up creating a way bigger mess than had you just freaking wiped. I present to you the butt gun. Notice how the entire sidewalk's taken up. This would be a perfect example. Big ass group standing there blocking this entire walkway. Everybody's now having to find their way around them. Do not stop dead center of the freaking sidewalk. Get off to the side and handle it. There are others of us that would like to get around. Okay? Move over. And this is exactly why having stores on a sidewalk is a terrible idea. Because honestly, in that case, I'm not mad at them. They're just trying to purchase something and they can't go in a building. But it's set up in such a way you end up blocking off the sidewalk. Just a couple out sightseeing. Oh look, there's a couple coming at us from the other side of the sidewalk.
What should we do?
What should we do? Oh, there's the secret answer. Single file, so that way they can pass too. And then,
Oh my gosh, that's so amazing.
wow.
It's possible.
That, if you're a decent human being, is how you do it. Notice how they are taking up the entire sidewalk and holding the pace for everybody else is forced to go. Try to remember, you're not special and you're not the only one in the world that's right here on this sidewalk that day. A fun little fact for you. There's actually a regulation down here on the caffeine intake. It's like maximum 50 milligram. Okay, so another travel tip for your time in Thailand. You're gonna have to get used to some very contradicting things.
Yes.
All right, so for example, like we just got done telling you about with the caffeine. So, you know, it's pretty much regulated that you get 50 milligrams maximum of caffeine in a beverage.
Per drink, yes.
Okay, so they're trying to regulate that, but at the same time, it's a little weird because with the heavy regulation on that, you can walk into pretty much any pharmacy you want to, and over the counter, no script, you can purchase a wide range of anabolic steroids.
Yes.
You can also have an issue where, like, you know, we're telling you about the smokers, you're pretty much pariahs. You know, everybody's got a strong opinion about, you know, the smoking. And yet, every single corner, block, whatever in Thailand and all the cities we've been in, weed shop after weed shop after weed shop. A joint actually has way more tar and a couple other things than a damn cigarette has.
Right, so yeah.
Okay, so be prepared for the strange.
Yes.
See how wide open and beautiful this is? Okay. And now I'm smoking a cigarette, standing here minding my own business in this beautiful wide open park. You know, no big deal, right? We get it to a degree. Even being a smoker for 30 plus years. I get it. I wouldn't, you know, I understand you didn't make the choice to smoke, so you shouldn't be subjected to it inside any building.
Right.
I get that. I also get that you should not be subjected to it anytime you're entering, say, a building or a business, so not right by the front door.
Yeah,
okay?
makes sense.
Totally get it. What I don't get is when we are, just like I showed you just now, we are outside in the wide open air. And then you still have the audacity to come up to me and do the
Really?
Don't bother. I don't care. That's your problem, not mine. And just so we're clear, science has shown us time and time again, that's not how you get secondhand anything. Just because you can smell a cigarette doesn't mean you're inhaling it. So, little science wisdom for you.
You're welcome.
There is a major difference between not liking something and being harmed by said something, okay? You're not being harmed by the cigarette outside. You may not like it, but I'll tell you what, I don't like seeing guys with 4 friggin' spare tires for a stomach and a Speedo out on the beach. But I gotta deal with it.
Right.
I don't like walking by a bunch of females that smell like they either had a French whore bath or, you know, put about 1,000 gallons of bug spray on.
Yeah.
But
You gotta deal with it.
I have to deal with it all the time. So major difference, not liking something and it actually harms you. Not liking it, get over it.